Assalamualaikum everyone. मैं हूँ Mansha and welcome back to my channel Mansha's Mommy Routine. I hope you all are doing really great. And today in this video, I'm gonna talk about certain rhymes. Uh, I know that puts you into a thinking process. But before we start, I would just like and request you all to please proceed and like my channel, subscribe, and of course share with your family and friends. Before we move on, I would like to recall the lyrics of certain rhymes that we often hear, and not just we as adults have been listening to those, but now that we have children and now that we have little toddlers around us, we see them watching and listening to those rhymes over the time period. So the first one, of course, is Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Telling a lie, no, Papa. Open your mouth, ha, ha, ha. Okay. I know I'm sounding really funny. I would also like and try to put the audio in the video once I'm done shooting. The main idea behind discussing this rhyme or this four lines rhyme bole, kya bole, whatever music to airs for some. But for mum like me or maybe for other mums, लोग तो पक गए होंगे ये सब सुन सुन के. If you carefully notice, the baby or whosoever is portrayed as the child is lying. We have been appreciating this kind of stuff over the years, which is really not which does not really needs to be appreciated. And it has a lot of flaws because here we are encouraging our children that if you lie, and you're not just lying once. He says, Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. He does respond to his father. And eventually he asks, eating sugar, no, Papa. Then he says, telling lie, no, Papa. So he's not just lying once, but twice. And towards the end, it's ending with ha ha ha. That does not make it humorous. That does not make it funny. That does not make it, I think, acceptable. That it's okay to lie. And by the end of the time, you will say ha ha ha, and things are okay. No, they are not. Now the problem doesn't end where the rhyme ends, because ये हमारे बचपन से हमारे बड़ों के बचपन से यही चीज़ चलती आ रही है. लेकिन अगर आप नोटिस करेंगे, अब इसकी डिफरेंट वर्जन्स अवेलेबल है ऑन यूट्यूब. जैसे कुकीज़ है, ईटिंग शुगर के बदले चॉकलेट्स है, ईटिंग कुकीज़ है, ईटिंग फलानी बहुत सारी सारी चीज़ें डिस्कस हो रही है. बट हर जगह अगर आप देखेंगे यही चीज़ यही हो रहा है कि द चाइल्ड इज़ बीइंग एप्रिशिएटेड, the child is being showered with love for saying ha 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 at the end, while it's not humorous at all, at least for a parent. For me, because if I am teaching my child that lying is bad, but tomorrow once my son is grown up and he comes up saying ha ha ha, I lied and it's okay, because now children are mastered. They have mastered the techniques of you know understanding how easy it is to manipulate their parents. It's how easy it is to convince their parents for something. uh, so this thing has been in my mind for past 1 year. Whenever I would scroll down the YouTube and I would see different versions of this rhyme available. The next one, of course, I would like to discuss is Baba Black Sheep, and that one, Nani Teri Morni Ko Mor Le Gaye. Now, what is the problem with both? I would like to adjust the audio. I hope I will be able to. But listen to this, listen to the lyrics very carefully. Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool? If we logically see, the sheeps around us are not black. Secondly, most of them have that not exactly white color, but not exactly that cream color, whichever color you will say. So they are, n- I think, rarely. At least I have not seen typical black sheep. So here, black sheep means two things. One, it refers to the racist comment where we are targeting people who are black. And second, we have already known this now amongst the English genre, where we say that we have a black sheep in the room or we have a black sheep in the group, which means that the person who has, not done anything good for us or maybe is not good for our company. Keeping the second meaning aside, if you just look at the first meaning that says black, Baba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, three bags full. So if we just go back and realize that this talks about racism, this talks about a clear division of color difference between us, and we are putting the same in our very, very fragile minds of our very basic kids or the infants or the toddlers, or you can say the early school goers, or the children who realize that black is not good, who just differentiate black with something that's evil, that's racist, that's not acceptable in the society. So मेरे ख्याल में जब when I was just as a parent आप बैठ के ज़रूर ये देख लेते हो कि what is your child watching और what is your child listening to, because तब तक आपने ये चीज़ खुद पे देख ली होती है and you have just ignored it. But when you just sit down with your child and spend some time, you realize that your child is watching something जो आज के ज़माने में it's high time you say no, this is not okay. Because if in this year or in this era or in this century we're gonna talk about black as in not acceptable, or maybe something that's very lower, or something that's not of the class system, or the acceptance of societies and all, फिर हम फिर हमारे और पिछले लोगों में कोई फर्क नहीं, because we are all educated enough कि हम वो सिखाएं कि it's okay, these things are okay, this is just a color. जिस तरीके से हम पिंक को हमेशा गर्ल्स के साथ रिलेट नहीं कर सकते, पिंक डॉल, पिंक ड्रेस, of course girls like it, of course, but if a boy is wearing a pink shirt, it's not a problem. If a boy wants something in pink color, we can't just label him as he's not a boy. The third one here I would like to discuss is Nani Teri Morni ko mor le gaye. Baki, whatever the stuff of this lyrics is, and ko kale chor le gaye, mote chor le gaye, kale chuhe, and whatever falani stories are there in the Hindi rhyme. Again, here in the same rhyme, it's kale chor le. If your child is watching, we are again trying to, you know, incult a color difference. You know, tomorrow when my child would be in school, I don't want him to say somebody is kala, somebody is gora, somebody is patla, somebody is mota. Because by the time I was in school, we had this notion, yaar, wo mota, sand jaisa, patla, hanger ke iske jaisa. We used to say, but we didn't know that this is not okay. But aaj it can lead to bullying, it can lead to a lot of things among students. It can lead to mental pressure among kids. आज बच्चों में जो bullying के cases आ रहे हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं. I have worked internationally and have seen that kids do suffer, and their peer groups are the ones who make them suffer because of saying because maybe they are saying some names to them, or maybe they have this color problem, maybe they have this, maybe they come from Africa. When I worked outside and I realized that people don't realize what they say when they say, call them black. Similarly, when we call somebody fat, when we call somebody mota, genda, gadhe jaisa, and this was normal. This was normal when we were in school, because हमारे school में failures, backbenchers, losers, these words were given as treat to us by our teachers. So we can't say that not only our parents were responsible for the low morale in us or low confidence in us, but it was also our teachers, our school teachers, who would just target us with names like tum failure ho, tum loser ho, you didn't achieve anything, tum पीछे जाके बैठो, so you will never do anything in life. So ये सारी चीज़ें जो है, ये of course एक बच्चे के मोरल, उसके कॉन्फिडेंस पे असर करते हैं. तो एज अ पेरेंट मेरा ये रोल था कि मैं आप लोगों को ये बता दूं कि वी शुड नॉट appreciate our child if they are watching such kind of stuff, Or if they are, we should just make sure that this word black, mota, or even the lies in the first rhyme, Johnny Johnny, that does not make sense. I don't know how does it evolve so much over the years. It is just like Baby Shark, that does not have any sense. I mean, what is Baby Shark? Baby Shark, just nothing. And people are viewing it like crazy. People are just, and children are enjoying it like crazy. It has more craze than Kinder Joy itself. So एज अ पेरेंट मेरा फर्स्ट हैंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ कोर्स अपने बच्चे को पड़ता है, जहाँ पे मैं उसको सही बताऊंगी कि नहीं, देयर इज नो फन ऑफ सेइंग ओपन योर माउथ ha, and you're openly lying, you're appreciating that your child is lying. No, at least till the time he is a child, we need to allow our children to be children, because if we just mold them into adults directly, then the world is no more a happy place or no more a peaceful place to live. Similarly, rhymes containing words like black, fat, ugly fat hen, ugly fat duck, or such things, they would definitely use it with their peer groups tomorrow, or they will definitely discuss with their. This leaves a mark in their mind, and I don't want any child to be labeled as one of those from my son, or from my side, or tomorrow my children would use it, so I would definitely get affected, because it's my responsibility as a parent कि मैं अपने बच्चे को सही गलत सिखाऊं. Similarly, I just want you all to make sure that whatever your child is watching online, it is just right in front of you. You are seeing that it's filtered, it is under supervision, it is under your guidance, and you definitely tell him or her that fat shaming, body shaming, calling by names, or stuff like that, putting up words, saying them loud does not make them very superior to anyone. We all are equal, children are equal. हर किसी का बच्चा बराबर है, और हमें कोशिश करना चाहिए हम उनको अप्रिशिएट करें, हम उनके कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल पे काम करें, ताकि जो उनकी इनर एबिलिटीज है वो निखर के आए, और वो अपनी लाइफ में बहुत बहुत आगे बढ़े. So this was my main maqsad of giving out this video to you all. I hope you as parents, or maybe just as audiences, do share your opinion with me, and do realize that yes, this is the time we need to stop such promotions of such rhymes and such audios amongst the kids, so that we have pure content, we have pure intentions, we are empathetic towards each other, not just sympathetic. And yeah, that's all from this side today. I hope you all have great time ahead. Thank you so much for watching. Please share and subscribe to my channel. Much love. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much. Bye bye.